Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled between golden wheat fields, there lived a man named Ahmed. He was a hard-working farmer who had raised his only son, Bilal, with love and high hopes. But as Bilal grew older, Ahmed's heart grew heavier with worry. Bilal was smart, but he was also lazy and careless. Every morning, while the rest of the village woke up before sunrise to tend their fields, repair tools, or learn new skills, Bilal would sleep late. He spent his days wandering aimlessly through the narrow streets, chatting with friends, scrolling on his phone, or simply killing time. He never helped on the farm. He never took responsibility. He treated every day like it had no value. One evening, after another long day of watching his son waste precious hours, Ahmed decided it was time to teach Bilal a lesson he would never forget. "Bilal," he called gently from the living room. "Come here, son." Bilal walked in slowly, hands in his pockets. "In the cupboard, there's an old silver watch. Bring it to me." Bilal shrugged, opened the wooden cupboard, and pulled out the antique watch. He handed it to his father. Ahmed held the watch for a moment, then looked at his son with calm eyes. "Take this watch to the market tomorrow morning," he said. "Show it to as many people as you can and ask them one simple question. How much do you think this watch is worth? Come back and tell me what everyone says." Bilal thought it was a strange request, but he nodded and went to bed. The next morning, Bilal walked to the bustling village market with the watch in his pocket. He stopped at every stall, every shop, and every group of people. He showed them the watch and asked for their opinion. One shopkeeper examined it carefully and said, "This is a decent watch. I'd say it's worth about 500 rupees. Another man laughed and replied, 500. "No way. Look at the design. It's at least 1,000 rupees. A third person offered 800 rupees. Some said 700, others 1,200. Everyone had a different number. Some argued with each other. No one could agree on a single price. By afternoon, Bilal returned home tired and confused. "Father," he said, "I asked dozens of people. They all gave different prices, 500, 800, 1,000, even 1,500. No two people said the same thing." Ahmed smiled softly and simply said, "All right, put the watch back in the cupboard." The next day, Ahmed called his son again. "Bring me the watch once more." Bilal fetched it quickly this time. "Now go back to the same market," Ahmed instructed. "But this time, don't ask anyone how much the watch is worth. Instead, ask them, how much is the time inside this watch worth?" Bilal stared at his father, completely puzzled. "The time inside the watch? What does that even mean?" "Just go and ask," his father replied calmly. Bilal walked back to the market, feeling a little foolish. He approached the same people and asked the new question. "How much is the time inside this watch worth?" The reactions were completely different this time. People looked at him like he was crazy. Some laughed loudly. Others shook their heads and walked away. A few got irritated and told him to stop wasting their time with stupid questions. Bilal felt embarrassed. His face turned red. He was about to give up and go home when he noticed a small, old shop at the corner of the market. Inside, an elderly watchmaker with kind eyes and wrinkled hands was carefully repairing a broken timepiece. Bilal hesitated, then stepped inside and asked the same question. "Uncle, how much is the time inside this watch worth?" The old man stopped working. He slowly put down his tools, looked at Bilal with a gentle smile, and invited him to sit. "My boy," he said softly, "you cannot put a price on time. You can offer millions of rupees, crores even, but you can never buy back even one single second of your life once it's gone. Time is the only thing in this world that is truly priceless. The old man leaned forward and continued with wisdom in his voice. Time has one bad thing and one good thing. The bad thing is that it always passes. Whether you use it or waste it, it never stops moving. The good thing is that you get to choose how you spend it. Every human being on this planet wakes up with the same 24 hours in a day. The richest billionaire and the poorest laborer both get exactly 24 hours. No more, no less. The only difference between them is how they choose to use those hours. Bilal sat there, completely still. The old man's words hit him like a gentle but powerful wave. "Son," the old man said, placing a hand on Bilal's shoulder, "your future is not decided by the watch in your hand. It is decided by how you spend the time that watch measures. Every minute you waste today is a minute you can never get back. Every hour you invest in learning, working, growing, or building something meaningful becomes the foundation of the life you will live tomorrow." Something deep inside Bilal shifted at that moment. The confusion in his eyes slowly turned into clarity. He thanked the old man with genuine respect, tucked the watch safely in his pocket, and hurried back home. When he reached his father, Bilal was no longer the same carefree boy who had left that morning. His eyes were shining with understanding. He told his father everything: the laughter, the strange looks, and most importantly, the wise words of the old watchmaker. Ahmed listened quietly, then placed a proud hand on his son's shoulder. "Bilal," he said, "the watch itself has many different prices because its value depends on people's opinions. But time has the same value for every single person alive, and yet most people waste it like it costs nothing." From that day forward, Bilal's life changed completely. He started waking up early with his father. He worked on the farm with real effort. He began reading books, learning new skills, and helping others in the village. He stopped wasting hours on useless activities. Every evening, he would look at the old silver watch and remember the old man's words: "You cannot buy time, but you can use it. You cannot keep it, but you can spend it wisely." Years later, Bilal became one of the most successful and respected young men in the entire region. People came to him for advice. His farm flourished, his knowledge grew, and whenever someone asked him the secret of his success, he would smile and tell them the story of the watch that couldn't be priced. He would say, "Time is free for everyone, but it is also priceless. You cannot own it forever, but while you have it, you can make it incredibly valuable. Once it passes, no amount of money, no amount of regret, and no amount of wishing can bring even 1 second back." So my friends, the next time you feel like wasting an hour scrolling, gossiping, or putting off your dreams, remember this story. The watch can have many prices, but your time is priceless. Use it wisely.